Hello, welcome to another episode about building the idea farm. This episode is going to be us clearing out the gatehouse. Please subscribe to the channel and stick around to the end to see how it looks all empty and nice and beautiful. Okay, here we go. So the first thing that we did was get a couple of pallets because we didn't have enough, and then Aidan, God bless him, cleared out all of these tiles from the room which is going to end up being Elsa's nutritional therapy office in the end. And there's a nice time lapse there. Look at that, beautiful. He even swept it all up. Very good boy. Then we turned our attention to the other end of the gatehouse, which had this little kind of kitchen office thing built into it, which we later found out built in 1965, because we found a signature, which you'll have to wait until the end of the video to see. Eventually figured out how the power worked, turned off the power in there, didn't want to get zapped. And then we just started basically chopping stuff out using my favourite pal, the reciprocating saw, and my second favourite pal, the crowbar. I don't really need to do too much talking on this video. I feel like this is just going to be some kind of demolition porn type thing. If you stick around a bit longer, like towards the end, you can see where there have clearly been mice and rats living in fiberglass for maybe all of their lives. I don't know, it doesn't sound like much fun. Quite satisfying just to knock stuff down like that. We have kept as much of the wood as will be useful, like any big bits that we can reuse, we've kept that, which we will be recycling into the building itself. But a lot of it we couldn't use, and so we burned it, which, as I understand it, is perfectly cool with wood because it's kind of carbon neutral. It's the carbon cycle. Wood grows and then it burns and then it grows and then it burns and then it's all good. I think my conscience is clear. Of hammering. So there was this really beautiful little 60s kitchen unit and cupboard which I had promised to my friend Paul, and so we carefully took that out, although it was like totally welded in there, super tight. But in the end we managed to figure out how to get it out, and that has now gone to him in his farm nearby. Relax and enjoy the sights and sounds of gentle demolition work. Oof. Yeah, there was the old workshop. Managed to tear out that whole desk in one go. friend Lewis, by the way. He came to help as well.
Low light better than mine is.
This could be useful. There we go, breaking through the Bonarp wall. Okay, some nice speedy time lapse now, as we started unveiling the mouse and rat hotel behind the walls. I guess they could have been rats from the 60s, like there didn't seem to be any there now, but I think they had been there at some point. And then the big discovery was finding an entire bread oven hidden in there, which is pretty amazing, and maybe we can actually keep that. I don't know if we can use it, but we can definitely keep it there because it's an interesting looking structure. Anyway, we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, pulling it all to pieces, bit by bit. Now we start to see what the mice have been up to in the ceiling. Oh, it was really rank. Yeah, not much fun, but someone's got to do it. Not only the rats and mice, but obviously some woodworm had been having a party up there too. There was lots of sawdust. So I got a feeling we're going to have to replace that floor upstairs. I mean, I'm almost certain we're going to have to replace that floor upstairs, but that's okay. And it seems kind of a shame to have to demolish these rooms and stuff, but it's pretty necessary because you don't know what state the building's in at all. You have to strip it back. Yeah, look at all that. You can see where the rats have been. What have they been doing? Like eating the fiberglass? I don't know. It doesn't sound like very much fun. So this amazing old kind of farm hook thing in the bread oven. Reciprocating saw action again. Slicing through that. Really good teamwork on this. It felt really good. Everyone was really getting into it, and it felt like a big achievement by the end. managed to get this sink unit out. It was just totally solid in there. In the end, carefully got it out, didn't damage it, managed to do it, and then underneath we found a signature which said someone's name and what's that, 16th of October 1968. Gustafsson, Bonap. Mr. Gustafsson, Mr. Gustafsson, Mr. Gustafsson, Mr. Gustafsson. Sorry for demolishing your kitchen, but yeah, thanks for the gatehouse. You can see all the woodworm sawdust there. Another little time lapse as we get into the home straight. Well, kind of the home straight, maybe halfway by this point. Tearing out all that wall insulation and the frames. Starts to get there. There is one bit missing from this video, which is there was a bit of wooden wall in between this room and the room in the middle of the gatehouse, which we didn't catch on camera, but you'll see that in a minute. Yeah, cordless jigsaw, very good. There we go. Yeah, all right. So I left that post in because it's supporting a beam which is kind of helping support the ceiling. Not exactly, but it's all part of the thing. They'd obviously chopped out part of that beam originally when they put in that kitchen, but we're going to have to figure out how to do that. We might have to actually put in like steel beams or something in the end. Yeah, and then we took out this kind of horrible laminate floor stuff and revealed a beautiful wooden floor underneath there. So we left that as it is. There's that bit of wall I was saying, which was knocked out, which we didn't get on camera. But this was just a nightmare, like 60s plasterboard hammered on with millions of clout nails onto all the wooden beams and onto the ceiling, and we just had to get all of that shit off, and it took a long time. Developing a method. I mean, this kind of job, it's like, you know, you're trying to undo something that someone's done and there's no real clear way to do it, so you try lots of different techniques, and in the end you just kind of get into this zone of like tweaking your method, and in the end you do find a way which doesn't feel like total murder. But yeah, it took a while to get there with this. And again, just gallons and gallons of woodworm sawdust. So this is going to need a bit of attention, this building. But next time I go, I'm going to hopefully start fitting out this building and turning it into a dwelling. That's the idea. There you go. Yeah, so that was pretty much it. All done, all cleaned out and ready to go next time we go. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Share this around. Hopefully it's interesting, maybe relaxing, maybe some sort of ASMR, demo, porn. No, we'll see. Thanks very much. See you next time. Look after yourselves. Subscribe. Goodbye.